Okay, we're trying this again. Hello. No, I'm not a human. So here's the thing. I already recorded a whole episode for this game. It was like 3 hours long. And guess what? OBS decided, hey, what if instead of giving you your recording, I give you a bunch of still frames and half the video's audio? So we're trying again, and we're gonna use Steam's built-in recorder, and hopefully it works, and it's not a laggy mess or anything. And yeah, we're just using OBS for the audio. Okay, no, I'm not human. Also, in the last recording that you will never see, the game bugged and I couldn't continue anyways, so I was gonna have to restart from the beginning, so I'm not too upset by it.
Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home?
Not really.
Yeah, I remember.
Is that supposed to be me? I got a computer.
We went to the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Kitty cat. They got a kitty cat.
Here's my neighbor's daughter.
Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right?
Kids, man. Kids, man. That's not creepy at all.
All right, I'll drop by later tonight.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Okay. We're here. We're in it.
Whoa!
Okay. So it's nighttime. We got our kombucha to save. Got our radio that we can't use because it's daytime. Curtains. Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. All right, why not? Well, we don't know. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Very sad. All right, can't go to sleep because our neighbor's at the door. Our neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family's asleep. Okay. This is the 31st. Rumораlia. Interesting. Skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. He's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Alright, all this stuff is the same from the demo. The first, what was it, 5 days? 5 nights? A few drunkards are sprawled out on the street. They're lying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. That's good for them? Okay. So the first, 5 nights are more or less the same in the demo.
Hey, neighbor. Long time no see. How's life?
Same as it ever was, Fred.
So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun, and that there's people coming up from the underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from the underground. God knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth, or the surface at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse.
How's your family holding up?
Don't worry about my family. Good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great, let's continue the conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning.
Yay. Neighbor. Our neighbor. Alright, let's go to sleep.
Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. The burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter.
What's lighter? You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on.
Man, there's a kitty rat. That's a kitty cat right there.
Radio. Alright. I know what I'm doing. Let's go. I've done this like 9 times. Oh. Hello. This is the emergency service dispatch. How can I help you? People. They're burning. Can you describe what they're seeing? Is there a fire?
No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun.
Do not leave the house until dark.
No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one. He's not human.
Ooh. Spoopy. Spoopy. What day is it? Beer day! Yo, it's beer day. Can't look outside, it's too bright. It's beer day. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. I did that after clicking on this picture. Is that my mom? My ex? We may never know. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. We got Where's Waldo? Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already.
Dang, okay.
What's this? Toto. Pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. I can't read. You'll figure that out quickly. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, Dad never gave a dang about the rules.
Man, I hate you, Dad. Man. Loneliness and isolation. Man.
Boxes? He said back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years, still can't make up my mind. What happened to my parents? Are they dead? Are they dead? We do not know. We shall find out. Bathroom. Just a mirror? Or the whatever. Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity, so the light from one room spills into the other. Then they sealed it up, but only on one side. So it's just a little stand now. Okay. I believe that's everything, because we don't have any phone numbers we can call. Wait. I tried. Alright, let's go see our... Hello, neighbor. How are you today? What's in here? Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only put out the fancy set for holidays. Now who the heck needs it? How many people lived in this house with us? Our grandparent, our grandma, our parents. There's only like 1 bedroom, so.
Dang, so it is true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let people in.
Let people in?
I get that. I know you might not be crazy about having company over, but you have to let them in. My cousin doesn't know for sure why, but we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you.
I hate dealing with people. Why do I need to have other people with me?
The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat, so choose what you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own 2 eyes.
Then what?
I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. I hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to a shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Oh, right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 160046. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep.
Yes, sir. Bobert Journey. World's gone to crap, but a cold beer still hits right. Time to go to sleepy now. Ooh. All right. First night. In the distance, you spy the neighbor's house who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems his family is waiting for him to come back home. Too bad, too bad, too bad. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Get off my lawn, kids. These dang kids on my lawn. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something?
The teenagers. They're afraid of the teenagers, of course.
Oh, there's... Got the neighbor's number.
Hi! Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight.
What's his name?
You forgot his name? Oh, wait. You're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too.
Are you afraid of visitors? Are you afraid of visitors?
I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school's a visitor. He punches me all the time. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me.
I'll go get your dad for you. Good luck.
Thanks, you too! I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're going to play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you move stuff around, like the armchair or the couch, and you have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you to play another time.
I think your dad is just barricading the door into a game.
Bye!
Bye! All right. So, now we wait. Tall guy?
Hey, can I come in? I was taking shelter at the bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable, but I don't mean anyone any harm, don't worry. Life is crappy sometimes, you know? So what do you say? My good man, can I come in?
You're not a visitor, are you?
Do I look like one of those monsters? Kinda. No, I'm not a visitor, and you're never going to get a straight effing answer asking that question directly anyways. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar.
Why'd they kick you out?
I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already. Someone there didn't like me, God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have freaking noticed.
So in both demos, this guy, guaranteed human, both times. I say come in.
Thank you. Oh, look at that. He's so happy. Thank you. Trusting people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days.
Weird thing.
But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps no, I shouldn't promise anything.
Alrighty. Alrighty, my dude. Is it the weird lady?
Hello! Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe find some space for me?
Who are you?
I live down near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store. At one point, I don't anymore. They fired me. I've always had bad luck with work.
What do you do now?
Try to survive somehow. It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please.
Alright, in both demos, she is guaranteed visitor. She's guaranteed to be a visitor. But she is harmless. She never kills anyone because she doesn't know she's a visitor. And by the time she figures out she's a visitor, the demo ends. I'm gonna say we let her in. If she becomes violent, then we'll deal with it. But for now, come on in. Come on in, buddy.
Thank you. Ha. Thanks so much. Seriously. Now I get to live a little longer, thank God.
Thank God.
Alright. Oh.
Hello.
The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? Okay, so this guy in the first demo is a visitor, but in the second one, I'm pretty sure it's like randomized, like 50-50 chance. So I don't know. Very sus. Someone in a full jacket, though. I don't think I'm letting him in either way. But who are you? It doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not, but I do have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure I can trust you with it yet. Take off your jacket. No. You don't have to let me in. I'll leave. I won't beg. I won't bother you any longer. Goodbye. I understand. Goodbye, then. I can see your hands are stained with gunpowder. Could you shoot me? Right. I'm sure you don't want to waste bullets. Goodbye. Felt kind of bad about that, but at the same time, way too sus. Betty, bye.
Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to, just a moment. Our studios just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth, who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day.
Right here is tooth. Like, they don't seem to be perfectly straight. Maybe it doesn't matter if it's straight. Maybe it just matters if they're white.
Up next, more weather updates, but first a message from our sponsors.
Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store, but with 4Rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 228-233 and your groceries will be at your door within one day. 4Rest, delicious relaxation right at home. Oh, another one? Good afternoon. Here's the weather forecast. A warm front is pushing into our region, bringing with it a heat that will likely break all previous records. Meteorologists tell us to expect even higher temperatures over the coming week. With the sun's increased activity, we can also expect stronger UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing, as high temperatures could also significantly increase the risk of sunstroke. It's not known for certain at this stage whether being in the sun alone can negatively affect our health, but to prevent third-degree burns, please refrain from venturing outside. Fortunately, sunscreen of all factors will no longer protect you. That's the latest for now. Interesting. Sunscreen won't even help anymore.
Ooh, I'm so thirsty. I want some kombucha.
All right. Come on. And for now, our new program. Yes, I'm a human. It's simple. You send in your photos, and we'll check what you really are. Just send your photos to us by email to yesiam@humanverification.agency, and we'll handle the rest. But please, don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Okay. So, the full game adds this little thing called the mirror, where we can check ourselves with our giant Squidward Minecraft villager nose. Let's check our teeth. Those are some pearly white. Oh, there's a little splotch there. Crap, white. Smokers would kill for these. Uh-oh. Are we the visitor? Are we a visitor? I don't know. Let's call our neighbor. 160046.
Hey, neighbor. Good to hear from you. So you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you really start thinking about it. Got any questions?
You taking people in too?
Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? Got any questions?
How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor?
If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best not to jump to conclusions, though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to heck. Got any questions?
How do you sort out the whole food issue?
I got lucky, stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there's a food delivery service for rest. Don't know their number, but you'll catch it. Yeah, I got the number.
See ya.
Take care.
You too, my friend. You too. Oh. 228233. Come on. Hello, you've reached First Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? What does coffee do? I don't know what coffee does. I never ordered it. Energica refills your energy though, so I'm just gonna get that. All right, tomorrow night we shall get some Energica. Beautiful, so beautiful. I feel like we'll check the teeth of the guy. I mean, I don't think these two have changed since the demo, but we'll see.
I hope all this ends soon.
How'd you lose your house?
I remember it like it was yesterday. I just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got here, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know. But I went to her room to find out what she was up to. But as I got closer, I was hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out. But I decided to take a peek, real quiet like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said,
You can't go in there. She's not well.
Come have a seat in the kitchen. Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear, and then I need to lie down. My stomach's doing somersaults.
Ooh. What's up?
Yes? Was there something you wanted?
Can I check your teeth, bro?
You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. Taking that odor of sadness and smoke.
Pretty yellow. Pretty yellow.
Pretty yellow, right? So, back off with your tests. I'm not a visitor.
Alright. Why'd they throw you out of the bar?
I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's mind. The teeth, the sun teetering on the brink of the explosion, the arrival of the visitors, economic crisis, so on and so forth. It effed us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into a bottle. But me? Well, it was the rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar and screamed, Stop effing blaming everything but yourselves. Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother?
Nothing else to do on things, so let's just go to sleep. Alright. Neighbor's house. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the horrors, if only for a moment. Very nice, very nice. Oh, what day is it? It's Cucumber Day! Cucumber Day, wow! The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. That's not good. That's not good. Not good for them. Not good for me. Who is this? Is this like my mom? Or something? There's old guy. I think I know who killed the teenagers. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze pouring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your home. I fear he will not. Alright, who goes there?
Forest delivery here.
I didn't think deliveries were still running. Apocalypse.
You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries may pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge no matter how you slice it. But this dang sun, they moved us to night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at the same time. I wish I got hazard pay or tips for lugging around that heavy stuff. Anyway, sorry, I got sidetracked. Ready to accept this delivery?
Sure, thanks, man. 200 Jekkas.
Have a good day, night. Still not used to that.
Cool. We got some Energicas. Ooh. Who was there? Hello? Anyone alive in there? Line letting me in. Dang, what? What is so mean? Don't bang on my door. Hey now, no hard feelings. Didn't mean to wake ya. Ain't been sleeping a wink myself. Used to be a grave digger, you know. Not that there's much point in now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just kneel over and rot where they fall. Did you see something out there? Sure did, dang it. I was digging a grave. One some fella ordered. He's standing there watching me work. I was digging and digging and then bam, the shovel hit something. I thought it was a rock, but no, a hand reached up out of the soil. It was a visitor crawling up out of the ground. And that guy, he just laughed. I ran like heck and didn't look back. Didn't dare go home. Figured it's safer in a crowd. See, I kind of got 2 people in here that I trust already, so I don't know. He's not in the demo, so I don't know if I trust him or not. You know what? We got Energica. Come on in. Thanks. Just be quick with that door, right? I'm terrified those visitors might be right behind me. Indeed. Indeed. Anyone else? Anyone else? Oh no, not you. I've never had a playthrough in the demo where she is not a visitor, okay? They like try to trick you because she has a kid. And it's like, oh, visitors typically don't travel in groups. But the kid immediately dips as soon as you let her in. We're not letting her in. I'm already telling you.
I know, stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello, could you please help us?
What do you want?
I want you to let me in so I can get some sleep. I'm dead on my feet. I used to have 5 kids, so here's the last one. I don't know where to even start looking for them. I just want to get some decent shut-eye.
Are they dead?
Don't say that. It's hard to look after a whole pack of those rascals, but nothing's happened to them. They probably found their way to my mom's place. They always run off over there when they get sick of me, or when their father comes to ask for money again. So will you let me in? I just want to rest up and find my kids.
Nope.
Fine then, I'll just try to get to my mom's house. I might not make it. No, I have to. I have to.
Do not trust you. Oh, someone else? I've never seen you before. So what are you holding? Just glasses? Okay. Hey! You on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Motherfucker, here for the night. What's with your face? What's with your face? What's wrong with it? Looks fine to me. Oh, you mean why am I smiling? Yeah, I haven't seen anyone smile in a while either. Fears made people forget what joy even feels like. Despair blinds us to what little good is still left in the world. What's there to be happy about? There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to love doing before all this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair, now more than ever. Me no trust. It's fine, but maybe there's something I can offer you. Is there something that you want? I got cat food. Does that interest you? Ooh, cat food is really good. Cat food is really good in this game. Oh, dang. Is the bribe working? Is it working on me? It is. I hope you remember what it is like to feel joy. Maybe then death won't be the only thing on your mind. May accept the bribe. Shameless. Oh, I'm shameless. Should we save? Should we save? That was kind of a risky move. Nah. It's fine. It's fine. He's probably fine. Anyone died tonight?
Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise. The evasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Agency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. They're under the fingernails. Because they crawl from underground. That's it. Now for ads. Okay.
Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Really? Wow. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, use the invitation to visit FEMA. If you ever start to wonder whether you might be a guest, call our hotline on 000-451. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Another one? Reports say a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. Oh, we know him. From various testimonies, police have learned his victims all had one thing in common: they were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. The suspect has a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He is of slender build and wears a single pair of pants. Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of a different person. This information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door and do not tell him you are alone. That's all for now. Alright. Who died? Old tall boy. Alright. I think it was him. It was the one with the bribe. It had to have been, right? Okay. Alright, buddy. Everything's gonna be okay. Still feeling cheerful? Not exactly cheerful, but I'm not falling apart either. We're still human, holding on. We're not making the storm any worse than it already is. And when it's all over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other for the things we've done. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. You with me? Sure, buddy. I need to test you. Teeth. Oh, dude. Dude, it's not even funny. I've never seen more perfect teeth in my life. I wonder if a person's teeth says a lot about them. Yeah, I know. It was him. Come on. Everything's easy with a done, isn't it? No need to listen, no need to think, just pull the trigger instead. You're right. If it makes things easier, I forgive you. Identify a visitor and take action. We did it. He didn't turn into body bags, which means he was a visitor, indeed. Wish them visitors would just go back underground. Why'd you become a gravedigger? Huh? Oh, my job. Yeah, I don't know, actually. Cemetery is kind of like a library, you know? But these books aren't for reading. They just lie there quiet. I used to know every grave. Who's where, how their arms were folded, what suit they had on, their names. Then one day I'm digging a fresh hole, right? Normal day. Nothing weird. Feels deep enough. And then bam. Empty. Empty, I tell you. But the paper said someone should have been down there. Some guy, dead for sure. I remember he had a mustache, but poof. Gone like dew in the morning. If that man disappears, is that like dying all over again? Let me test you. Fine, go and check. I'm wide open. Turned inside out long ago. Let me check your teeth. When you dig too deep, sometimes you just don't find bones. Yeah, those are some jacked up teeth. These white ones are mine. Fair and square. Those shiny ones, well, let's just say I found them. Oh, no. Would have been a waste down there anyways, but look, ta-da! They came in handy. Okay, buddy. I think he's probably human. It's family day! Family day! Alright, let's check on old girl.
I hope all this ends soon.
What happened next, back at your house?
After the man sat me down at the kitchen table, some huge guy came out.
Oh my gosh, I can't read.
Some huge guy came out from around the corner and blocked the exit. He started talking loudly with the guy who grabbed me before. They're acting like I wasn't even there. And then they started to touch me. First my arms and my shoulders. And in the background, I heard cheers and laughter that seemed to come from my room. It sounded like there's a whole crowd of men in there. I couldn't breathe. My heart felt like it was about to explode out my chest. I wanted to scream or call for help, but my voice was lost in a sea of panic. I couldn't even make a sound. I just sat there, frozen, useless, like a deer in headlights. But then the big guy went to the fridge to get something. I realized that was my chance. I sprinted for the exit. It was like the fear gave me strength. I just ran and ran. I ran and never looked back. Well, I didn't until one of my legs gave out and I collapsed.
Why didn't the sun burn you up?
I don't remember. Must have spent the whole night just lying there on the ground. Then it's odd. I could have sworn I remembered everything that happened to me that day. Hang on, you don't think I might be a visitor? No, that can't be true. I remember my whole life, my childhood, my mom and dad. No, I'm not a visitor, right? Tell me I'm not a visitor.
Sweetie, you are not a visitor.
Thanks, that makes me feel better. I need to lie down. My stomach is churning again.
Maybe if we keep convincing her that she is a human, she will not go full visitor on us. All right, neighbor.
Hey, neighbor. You saw what happened out there? Those teenagers got killed? I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. It didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risked her life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world.
She okay?
I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. But back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. I'm trying to convince her it was her imagination, but she's not really biting.
Who killed him?
It was that pale, tall thing. I thought it'd only kill people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. Figured if I saw that silhouette, we'd just head straight back home. But I didn't think about what else she might see.
Be careful.
Thanks, you take care too.
Can we order more stuff? 228233. Sorry, we can't accept your order. Dang. I think there's like a day buffer before we can order more stuff. Let's call FEMA. Hello, this is Federal Emergency Management Agency Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. What should I know about the teeth sign? For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. Please state your question. What should I know about the nail sign? To ensure a proper reading of your visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to errors and/or false results. Please state your question. That's everything. Thank you for cooperating with the Federal Emergency Management Agency. All right. I think that's everything we can do today. So it's best to check the signs of ourselves. Like for teeth, we check the teeth before we smoke anything because it could make the results undesirable. Like I bet if I smoked cigarettes and then I checked my own teeth, they'd probably be all like jacked up or something. Like I think Energeca affects the red in your eyes. I don't know about the fingernails. I think like if you wash yourself, which I don't know. Sleepy time. All right. Windows. A small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples or looking for somewhere to set up a base. Possible. Family day. Possible. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. Looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpse. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. Indeed. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window? Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for the FEMA employees. Here's some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor? Probably. They're not gonna succeed. Hey guys, he's right here.
Howdy.
I'm not letting you in.
Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen next. You understand.
I got a gun.
Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward, yes? So, you alone?
I am not alone.
It's your lucky day. I hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days.
Oh. Hey, pal.
Listen, I'm kind of knee deep in crap right now. Mind if I sort of lay low here for a bit?
We need help with.
Well, I ain't gonna beat around the bush. It's gone. Sort of lost it on account of my own stupidity. Not that I'm dumb, exactly, just trusted the wrong guy, you know?
What happened to your car?
Those dang FEMA... buttheads jacked my ride. So I was driving this fair, right? But I noticed his teeth were too white. Way too white, you know? So I kind of snuck him over to FEMA. They weren't exactly going to let him skedaddle. First they praised me like, good job, citizen. Help us help you. Yada yada. But then, jerks dragged me away from the car. Turns out they wanted me in the slammer too. So I kind of cracked one of them with my bottle. I sort of stashed in my coat and legged it. Come on in. Come on in, friend. Ooh, thanks, pal. Just remember, don't trust the effers in yellow. Blink and they'll snatch you up. Could he be trying to make us untrusting of FEMA because he is a visitor, perhaps? So we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing, I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. What should I open to? How's this ending? How's it end? It was so long ago. Perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you, I, and the fish only exist in the memory of a person who is long gone. Maybe no one really exists and it's only raining outside. It feels like things might truly fade away so very, very soon. What do you think? Do we inhabit the dream of another? Or are we in the one who dreams? It's an interesting line. Okay, but what's it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. May sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what to do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of our divination. Okay. Let the cat in. Let the cat in. Time to go to sleep. Hopefully, new guy doesn't kill anyone.
Good afternoon. Here's the news.
No one died.
FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained, blood red eyes. According to these reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. But first, a word from our sponsors.
Who's a sponsor? Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started Boba Brewery together. Since then, Boba Cherny has become one of the best... That's how you pronounce it, right? Cherny? Cherny. Boba Cherny has become one of the best-selling... Selling? Is that an accident? Beers both at home and in bars. Boba Cherny. Beer. Drink the good stuff. Drink a lot. Now available for forest delivery. Cool. FEMA. What is it? Why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping to address the many problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. The agency is made up of experts in various fields, including many distinguished scientists and noted researchers. If a FEMA employee appears on your doorstep, we recommend you cooperate with them and follow their instructions. Remember, help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Okay. Help us help you. Help us help you. Radio.
Welcome. It's time for I Want to Believe, the program where we'll uncover mysteries and government conspiracies. Today, we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science and respected employee of FEMA, I'm guessing. Wait, what? He's not coming? How did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information in there. Dang it, I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Mother...
Alright. So he's taking the spot of tall guy. What should we do? Should we check on him? He didn't kill anyone last night. He did not kill anyone last night. Let's check ourselves. Let's check our eyes before we take any Energeca. Not red. Our eyes are not red. Eyes look fine. Nothing they can pin on me. Ooh, is checking ourselves because, like, if we have signs. Ooh, if we have signs, then like FEMA might think we're a visitor and take us. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe that's the point. So like we should take cigarettes purely so that our teeth get jacked up. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. All right, my friend. Don't be shy, man. Go on, ask. Still think FEMA's coming after you? Really hope not, you know? Yeah, I kind of messed up heading to FEMA like that. Should've known they'd try to snatch me too, you know? Figured they'd just take the passenger and leave me be. Instead, they took my car and dang near shot me. But think about it, man. What else was I supposed to do? The guy was a visitor. And if he was human? Hey, don't say that, man. I ain't exactly feeling too swell about what happened, alright? Man, I miss the days when you could just sit behind the wheel and not think about nothing. Now these visitors, heck, maybe the next passenger will decide to put a bullet in you. Alright, let's check you. Hey man, don't take this wrong way. Listen, I'm not saying no, just see for yourself. Uh-oh, what do you mean by that? Alright, dirt under fingernails. Ain't exactly pretty though. I mean, they look like gross, but like, is that dirt? I don't know. They're just normal hands, man. I know my nails aren't exactly clean, always picking at the wheel in traffic. If I didn't, the road rage will drive my customers mad. Huh. Okay. Well, let's check your teeth. Let's check your teeth. Let's keep an eye on mine even. Oof. Oof. Well, he's always kept an eye on his teeth. My folks used to tell me my smile was the first thing people'd see. First impressions and all that. He did not kill anyone last night, but he is 2 for 2. Maybe we should wait for better signs before we start pinning people. Wish them visitors would just go back on the ground. What do you do when you found the empty grave? So I sat down right on the edge, looked in, nothing. Then I look up, and far off, I see someone standing there, watching, like at a funeral. No eyes, but white teeth, all hell, glowing almost, smiling, just standing there. I dang near crapped myself, I ain't gonna lie. I ran real fast, that part I'm good at. He didn't come after me though, just disappeared like smoke. Some effed up crap. That's when all this visitor mess started. Okay.
I hope all this ends soon.
You okay?
Don't come any closer. I'm sorry, I thought you were going to kill me.
Why would you think that?
I have no idea who a visitor and who isn't. What if you're a visitor? Why will you kill me? Skin me alive. Peel it away. Please, no. Just kill me quickly and painlessly. I don't want to die in agony, please.
I'm not a visitor. It's okay.
How can I be so sure? I haven't checked your teeth or your eyes. We're all going to die. It's just a matter of whether the visitor or the sons get us first. There's no hope left. Death is coming for us, no matter what we do. I want to be alone.
Okay. Awkward. Okay. Let's call a neighbor.
Hey neighbor, thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. The murderers, the soldiers, FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night. Asked me about the people staying here and scribbled down something on the tablet, and then one of them took someone out of my house.
Well, good thing they didn't take your daughter.
No way in heck I'm ever letting that happen over my dead body. If those bastards as so much as lay a finger on her, I'll tear them apart.
Where'd they take your tenant?
Heck if I know, they said it was for tests. I thought all these soldiers and government officials would fix everything. Should have known better than to think they'd help us or get us to a safe place.
What is FEMA?
I don't know. Nobody really knows much about them. They came out of nowhere, acting like they got everything under control. But how do they even spot the signs when they're all just normal human traits? Feels like they're not telling us the whole truth.
Take care.
Thanks. Never thought we'd end up living through interesting names. The Sun, the Visitors, now FEMA. So many questions and not a single dang answer. Neighbor, I need to ask something of you. If something happens to me, promise me you'll look after my daughter.
Yeah, sure, I promise.
Thank you, neighbor. I knew I could count on you. Alright, I gotta go. Stay strong.
Okay. Something tells me we're gonna have to fulfill that promise very soon. Alright, Forrest. Can't order anything again? Okay. FEMA. I asked about the teeth. What about the nails? Did Sure, proper reading. Refrain from washing your hands before examination. Could lead to errors or false results. The eyes. Please avoid coffee or caffeinated beverages. Caffeine's known cause of both insomnia and nervousness and can also lead to bloodshot or reddened eyes. I think that's everything for today. What day is it? Conjunctivitis Awareness Day. Very nice. Let's go sleep. Alrighty. Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, has burnt to a crisp and is now blacker than black. Seems like the fire went out only a short while ago. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Poor neighbor. Poor neighbor. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling, and he's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own death. Alright, last window. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there's a massacre. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Yes, he's holding the head. You just saw it, man.
Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood. Checking in with residents.
Why should I trust you?
I can show you my credentials if it will put you at ease. Anyways, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never.
Okay. How are you gonna help us?
Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm.
What happens next?
I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. We'll verify that they're human, too, of course.
Should I just wait here for something to happen?
Yes. Once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. Let's take one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible.
Oh, they're taking a new guy. The cab driver.
Take care.
Dang, okay. Well, he was 2 for 2 visitor signs, but he didn't kill anyone. So, oh, what the heck? What? What's wrong with you? Man looks at you, eyebrows raised. He seems unable to answer. Did someone sew your mouth shut? He mumbles something while waving his arms. You can't be sure, but his cheeks seem wet with tears. Oh, man. Okay, come in. Come in. Oh, what the heck?
Hi. Let me in.
What happened?
My dad. They killed my dad.
Who?
Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something. They killed him. Our house is on fire.
Come on in. Come on in. I made a promise.
You'll help me. I'm scared.
Oh, she has the cat though. This is basically like I'm basically letting the pale man into my house right now. This is the pale woman. Essentially is what this is. That's what it looks like. But she has the cat.
Hi. You open or not?
Do you know the bald man?
Too many questions, yes I know. How will help you?
How did you find my house?
Sea City? Lived there. Saw your house? Walk over here. Not hot here.
You remind me of someone.
Do I? Sure. So what now? You tell me more, or what? Strange thing to say.
Prove you're a person.
2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? You open or no?
I have never met a more trustworthy person in my life. Please come in.
I make myself home here. Come on, kitty. Time to run and enjoy.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Someone's gonna die tonight, and she's gonna kill him. Yep. Yep.
Good afternoon. You're watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure, hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you could do if you spot a visitor.
Okay. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Ooh, so we can just straight up send someone out to be taken by FEMA and investigated to see if they're human or not. Instead of wasting energy killing them. We're checking on them ourselves. So this is a basement. There is... Why do I sink so low when I get in the dirt? It's because I crawled out of here. It's because I crawled out of here because I'm a visitor. We got plenty of food. Got a crap ton of potatoes. Alright, well at least we're good. We're good there. Alright, so the neighbor will no longer pick up. But let's try and get some cat food or something. Hello, you've reached forest delivery? Yes. 2 cans cat food, please. Now let's call FEMA. If we call the neighbor, it just won't pick up. Because he's dead. Yep. What am I supposed to know to do with the armpits? To ensure that underarm tests are accurate, you must avoid any contact with water. Refrain from showering and washing your hands. Please state your question. Thank you. That's everything. You still in here? Oh. Okay, so... She's in here with the sewed guy. Ooh. Who was that? The gravedigger. He's dead. Okay. I definitely think it was her.
Kitty is here. What more do you need?
Okay, but why are you here?
What a dumb question. You open door. Ask yourself what for. What am I for? It all same to me. Place is place. Said go here, so went here. I don't want anything. I don't want any nothing. Not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who care?
Oh man, let me test you. What do we want to test? What do we want to test? I feel like we can see her perfect teeth from here. Let's try hands.
So what? I dance. Why interrupt to look at dancy hands?
Are those dirty? I can't tell. She's got all it's all scratched up from the cat.
Kitty. He insists Kitty is alive. Lucky Kitty. It makes large pain in hand and butt.
Oh my gosh.
You want the red blood? Me too. None for poor me, yet. That what she wants. Never thought she'd favor big idiot. Never thought.
Okay, so she was a visitor. She was... No, really? She was a visitor? I guess that's kind of the sacrifice you make for getting the cat. You invite a visitor into your house. So here's the cat. Let's pet the cat. Reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes or not. There's hearts. Pick up the cat. Ayy! Ayy! We got a cat. Ayy! Okay. You are one derpy little fella, aren't you? All right, Mouth McGee. Oh, he cut the stitches off. So you cut the stitches off your mouth. I can't understand you. Okay. I need to test you. Your teeth. There's no way you got perfect teeth after having your mouth sewn like that, right? Ooh. Yeah, they're all bloody and yellow. Let's test you again. Let's try your eye. No, not eyes. He's been crying a lot, so they're probably red anyways. Let's try your hands. They're perfectly clean aside from the blood of him ripping the stitches out. I think he's good. I think he's fine.
Yeah, I hope this all ends soon.
What's wrong with you?
The visitors, they're coming for us. Can't you hear it? Death is calling. Visitor, human, what's the difference? We're all the same when we're dead. So why torture ourselves by waiting? Let them come. They want what's best for us. Let the visitors come.
You don't seem well.
No, I've seen the light. I am a visitor. We are one with the humans. Reflections, mirrors, one and the same. Together we shall welcome death.
You've left me no choice.
Shoot, shoot. What are you waiting for? Will you kill me without even a crumb of remorse? I don't care. Do what you must, human.
I feel like she's definitely gonna kill people now. She's so crazy. We're being nice. We're being very nice. If she kills the little girl, I kill her. Children's Day! Because we got a child.
I want my mommy.
Tell me what happened.
I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong, and then he said, Daddy, Daddy.
I'll talk to you more tomorrow, okay? She didn't hear you. She's completely absorbed in her grief. Sad. Sad day. I am terrified of Closet Girl. Should we use the cat food? So if we give the cat food, it guarantees no one dies that night. Very good. It allows us to continue, like, to check on people. Oh, man. Okay, cat. No one better die. Okay. No one's died. But don't they only die during, like, the night, though? You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently, now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you as if you knew this was coming, as if death was coming to that house oh so very soon. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black, yet it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. Teeth yanked out. Do visitors yank out the teeth of humans in an attempt to make their teeth look jacked up? Or maybe make them... I don't know. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Womp womp. Very sad. Alright, who's there? Good evening. I'm with FEMA. Running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. What about the last inspection? The results were inconclusive. To study the sun's effects more thoroughly, we'll need to take someone else from your household. Okay, if there's no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we'll allow them time to rest. Okay, they're taking... Oh, no. Why couldn't you have taken the lady? Once the tests are gone, we'll tell you what to do next. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. So we got a FEMA slip. Oh nah. Oh nah. Oh nah. I saw you, bro.
So you're still holed up in here, I see. What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit?
He's just doing his job.
Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands?
I'm doing what I can.
What exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay. The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen. You alone?
I'm not alone.
Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now and only dogs survive. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting.
What do you mean by that?
Wonderful. The cat's with you. What to do with the one you brought is, well, for you to decide.
She's dead. Why did you ask me to let in someone with a cat?
A powerful entity awaits the cat's approach. It is thanks to she that my eye reaches far, but even I do not see all. One thing is yet clear though, something wicked this way comes. You cannot halt it. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen?
What's gonna happen?
I can't say more. I've already said too much. Treat this as advice if you wish, but for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling is subsided somewhat. I think we are on the right path. I hope to see you soon again.
I don't. You're kind of weird. Forest delivery. How did you become a delivery guy?
Just passed the screenings to check out the signs, decide I'm human, and... Oh, you mean how I ended up still working in the middle of an apocalypse? Well, what else am I supposed to do? Stay at home and rot? At least out here I can distract myself and not think about this whole crap show. Besides, my family's far away. I'm not from around here. I only came to study at Logan University. I'm on my own.
Being alone isn't too bad.
Yeah, sure. You're surrounded by other people in your house, so that's easy for you to say. Alright, I've got an order here to deliver. You ready to take it?
Sure thing.
Here you go. To your cat food. Have a good night.
Hey, we got the cat food. Alright, new guy. Hey.
Has a girl in a poncho with purple hair been by here?
We don't have anyone in here like that.
She's my daughter. I haven't been able to find her since all this crap started. We were supposed to leave this place. Then an abnormal heat wave hit. I passed out, and when I woke up, no one was home. No trace. My daughter just vanished.
She's not here.
Wait, hold up. I need shelter for a few days. FEMA's looking for me because I know things. Certain things the government wouldn't want anyone else finding out. I swear, as soon as FEMA leaves the area, I'll move on and keep looking for my daughter. Heck, I'll even tell you everything. I know exactly where the visitors came from. Thanks. There aren't many people left today who actually hear folks out. People like you are the ones who will make it through this nightmare, because you and I, we're immortal.
Oh, hello. Oh, here, lean on me for a bit. Do you maybe have room for us?
Is your friend sick?
She's my sister. She's depressed. We can't walk or bathe on her own. Sometimes even getting out of bed is a challenge for her. But it's okay. She'll get better someday, right, sis? She's not really in the mood to talk right now, but she finds the strength to speak up sometimes.
Aren't you tired of carrying her around?
Please mind what you say. Yes, it can be draining, but I could never abandon her, if that's what you mean. We both left our parents' house together. All we have is each other now.
Come on in.
Thank you. Help me bring her in. I think our parents' deaths worsened her condition, but she's been like this for a long time now. Maybe she'll be able to snap out of it a little while.
No one else is coming. Alright, I feel like that FEMA guy, the guy who knows all the FEMA secrets, guy said he's immortal. Yeah, I feel like he's...
Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors, Aura Film Photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Each day, spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Science aid to search, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura-sensitive photographic film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, and if you see black patches, you found a visitor. Now, a word from our sponsor. The heat won't stop you. Feel the drive. With Energeca, you're alive. Wow. An invigorating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effectively than water. Now available for... Cool. Radio.
Hello, kitty cat. It's a pet the kitty cat. It's a pet the kitty cat.
It actually is getting used to me. That's very nice. Radio.
This is dispatch. Check quarantine zone status. Code 51. Reports of explosions at 0300 hours. Unit 32-8 reporting. Code 60. Mass civilian casualties. Officers down. This is 28-8. Code 451. Requesting burn team for body disposal. Acknowledged. Initiating code 984. The city is cordoned off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. Mass casualties. Alright, who died? You guys didn't die. Okay, I feel like he's the visitor. Ooh. They killed the little girl. They killed the little girl. I think she is a bad. I think she's killing people. But I can't prove it. I can't prove it. I also think it could be this guy. Man, I'm just dying for a drink. What you mean when you said we're immortal? It's a good question. Well, you could just shoot yourself in the head and see for yourself if you want, but I recommend against doing that if I were you. Of course, we're not immortal in the way you're thinking. After death, we incarnate and live again. Then we die once more and the cycle of rebirth continues. I know how that sounds, but if you've seen what I've seen, you understand. Maybe the visitors were once human that were born. I can't say for sure. I don't know how this crap works. I'm certain nature keeps plenty secrets from us, but I'll find my daughter one day. I'm not sure if I'll do it in this life or the next, but I will, because we never truly die. Oh man, you are so a visitor. You are so a visitor, dude. Take this. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. So, I gave him the FEMA notice. Does that mean FEMA will take him? Alright, here's what's gonna happen, bro. Look at me. Look at me. God forbid you show this to anyone at FEMA. Okay. You ever heard of vampires? They don't show up in photos, only move at night, and they're immortal. No black splotches. No black splotches. So, it's either one of these two, or old girl in the closet is a threat now. I just need to gather my strength. If only someone would lend me some. How's your sister doing? I have to help her with lots of things. I saved to give her a bath yesterday. I couldn't even get her in the tub at home. Nothing has changed for her yet, but thanks for asking. Depression can make things really complicated. I'm afraid that if something happens and we need to run, she won't even find it in herself to stand up. Or that she won't be able to eat anything because she can't find the energy to chew or swallow. I'm tired too. I think I'll rest a bit. This is the end. Hey, hold up. I feel like there's a blanket of chains draped over my entire body. It's also very, very heavy and it's weighing me down. I want to take it off. Alright, I need to test you. Photo. Now, I don't buy into all this flapdoodle aura business. Everything we do, everything we end up, that's by our own choice. Now, I need that. Yeah. Just take the picture. Okay. No black splotches. No black splotches. You? Let's test you. Also no black splotches. Okay, so I think... Let's take an Energeca. Alright, you're going down, buddy. You are going down.
If it turns out I'm a visitor, does that mean I'll start killing people? Will that be dangerous, or was I always dangerous? Maybe I already kill people.
I think you do already kill people.
Wait, what? What?
There's no black splotches. But she's definitely a visitor. Oh! I think that big pop-up thing means that it was a visitor that killed someone. I believe that's what that means. So she was a visitor because her body's staying. And the big thing popped up, which means she probably killed the neighbor's daughter, who was a human. So do not feel bad. I do not feel bad whatsoever. All right. Nighttime. Cashier's day. We just shot a cashier. How ironic. Windows. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tear streaks, he drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. Is that the one lady from the demo who has a dead husband? Have we now unlocked her as an encounter? Oh, kitty. You are so ugly.
I like you though. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Was it a visitor, perhaps, that he shot? Or a suspected visitor? Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter. It seems no one is willing to let them in. Oh no! Dang. That's not good. No one came tonight. Dang. No one came. We just see the whole city on fire in the distance. No one died. Nobody died. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of visitors. Let's go. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline. So they're not... Now they're saying it's not even people from underground. It's just like a disease. But the gravedigger was human and he saw someone come from underground. Even the hardest workers need a break. With Marlboro cigarettes, you can take a deep breath and truly unwind. Marlboro, cigarettes for real men. Disclaimer, the company is not liable for any harm that may occur to lungs or lifespan. Consume at own risk. Now available for 4S food delivery. Call now on 228-233. So we can now buy cigarettes. I don't know what they're for, but we can do it now. Alright, we got them. So is the one guy? He's still here. So why is FEMA looking for you? I was in the epicenter of the crap storm when everything went down. In the area where those things started crawling out. You ever hear those dumb urban legends about demons on the outskirts of town? Never mind, nobody remembers stuff like that. Turns out they weren't just rumors, and FEMA knew about it all along. They claimed there wasn't anything supernatural going on. Now the sun's burning everyone to a crisp, while monsters from underground are killing off the survivors. Basically, FEMA realized they screwed up big time. Now they're scrambling to cover up their incompetence. I just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. Alright, so we tested the photo and he was fine. Teeth. Very white. They're not perfectly straight or anything though. But they are very white. Hadn't had much chance to brush them last few weeks. But they were white. What do you mean? What do you mean, bro? Let's test them again. Hands. Are they dirty? Maybe dirty. Been digging through a lot of filth lately. How you guys doing? What are you gonna do next?
Good question. My husband should be coming for us soon. I hope he can find a safe place to stay. Somewhere we can wait out the visitors' attacks in the sun's heat. He said places like that exist, and he also said the sun isn't exploding. That if it was, we'd all be wiped out in less than 10 minutes. I think he's right.
Yeah, it's definitely something else. This is the end. Great and cheery as ever, I see. Yeah, sure. She's smiling. Did you hear about the sun? That it's exploding? I only found out tonight. So this is the end? Not even the slightest trace of our existence will remain. It's interesting to think about. Seems to be cheering up a bit. Kinda, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. If you can hear this, stay away from the outskirts. FEMA officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Someone please help. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O, FEMA. Bad decision, Mark. The little kitty. The little kitty, petty kitty. Oh, the little kitty. What day is it? Township Day. Because the town's on fire. Alright. Anyone gonna die? Again, why do I keep saying that? I don't think people can die from the transition to day to night. I think it's only night today. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but for sport? Whatever the case, you're hoping you're not his enemy. Teeth, fingers, and eyes. Perfect teeth, red eyes, dirty fingers, perhaps. He is a visitor hunter, a vigilante. On the pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races and there's no answer, only guesses.
Howdy! Y'all home?
Who?
Me and my brood used to live just a couple blocks down from here. Them yellow fellas gone kicked us all out of the building, never took us nowhere. No shelter, no help. Where are we supposed to go? What are we supposed to do? Folks ran every which way after that. I came here trying to survive.
Why'd they evict you?
Then our building took a mighty sort of hit or something wackadoo like that. Yellow fellas rushed in, threw folks out of their hidings, grabbed a few of them up too. Told us to get like nothing happened.
Very stereotypical story. I feel like it's too much of a risk to take people in right now. We got 3 humans in the house, so I think you should leave.
Fine, just don't go opening the door for them yellow fellas. Matter of fact, don't open it at all. I bring my brood here. Beg mama, make sure you don't die alone.
Okay, buddy. Refuse entry to angry tenants. Oh, the sun guy. The sun guy. Hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth has been cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold the effing beams of blessing. You're scaring me, man. You're scared? Have you gone shadow mad? Here, I'll break it down for you in the simplest terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world and has angered the sun. This is our reckoning, and it is a blessing. Our sin will end, and we shall live as righteous effing ashes under its gaze. So we have to die? Quite the contrary. Our sins will be purged. The sun itself may even cease to be, but we shall live. There will be no more death, no theft, no greedy who refuse to sell me what I want for a fair price. Can you imagine it? Do you see now why all this is happening? Come in. Very good, human. We can keep discussing this in depth. Oh, before I forget to ask, you got any beer? Oh my god. Oh, fireman guy. Favorite guy. Awesome.
Hey, can you let me in, pal?
What happened?
I got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally.
What are you doing?
I wanted to keep putting out those fires. I wish I could have died back there instead of the guys, but they made it pretty clear. I've done enough. Now I can't get home. Public transport ain't running no more. The only thing I can do now is rely on human kindness.
Come on in.
Thanks, pal.
In the demo, he is guaranteed human. I think he's still human.
I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us a slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone. But why if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else.
Got a FEMA notice. Another FEMA notice. Not sure what the first one did. It didn't really seem to do anything, but we got another one. Anyone dead? No one's dead. I think we made the right call letting in the sun guy. I think he's human.
Good afternoon. This is the news. We bring you important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual.
Uh-oh. Think we saw that guy.
The suspect's motive remains unclear this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped from the quarantine zone.
Oh. Hello.
Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in the webs of wax. Okay. An infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Shalom anundan, shalom anundans, shalom anundans.
Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal.
So now we can check ears. This incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you're able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. Okay, no one has died. We got like a lot of people, and I think they're all human. They're human. He's human. He's probably human. Where's the sun guy? Sun guy. Oh, he's in the bathroom, isn't he? What's up, homie?
I'm listening, human. Speak!
You remember some faith?
Yes, human. But my faith is nothing like the lowly religions you know. I worship the Holy Sun itself, for she protects and loves us. But the imbeciles and sheeple only see it as a threat. They think it'll incinerate us all. Bull crap! Its righteous anger is directed solely at the seeds of evil and heretics, for they are the true sinners. May those who dissent never find themselves beneath its scorching rays of salvation. They seek out the flames in a surprise when they find themselves burned.
Heretics?
You heard right, human! FEMA are dang heretics. They interfere in our processes that are beyond our control. The control of regular people. They stick their noses where they don't belong. May the sun incinerate the beamless buttholes who threw my mother into that puddle.
Oh. Did they kill your mom? Is that the thing? Let's test you. Let's test you, my friend. Let's test your teeth.
My teeth stood up for the truth, and they fell for it. Martyrs. You can see for yourself.
With a nice beer solution that protects the enamel. Without it, I would have lost my teeth a long time ago. You already lost some of your teeth, buddy. He's got white teeth, but he's missing some. He's definitely missing some. Let's take a picture of him, actually.
You wish to immortalize me on film? Did you know I once shook hands with the shining sun leader himself? It was I who taught him how to stare straight into the sun. But I'll gift you that holy tale later, human. Go on, grace our eyes with my immortalization.
Looks good. Looks good.
Shines with the radiance of the glorious sun. Attend me later, human. I shall grace your ears with my entire life story. You can throw a little teeth in my way as a return for the salvation of the sun.
Indubitably. Indubitably, chap.
Man, I'm just dying for a drink.
How'd you survive? Did you forget? I'm immortal. Oh no. I still ask myself that all the time. Maybe luck or maybe some higher powers looking out for me. God or whatever you want to call it. The sun. Could be I'm already dead and I've been reincarnated into this form. I'm not sure. Good question. Shame I don't have a gun. I'd ask you the same. Too bad all you've got is beer. If I had a kick, I'd brew us up a dang good batch. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy.
Hello, kitty cat. Hello, kitty cat. Come here, kitty cat. I got the kitty cat. Come on, come with me. Come with me. You want to sleep with me tonight? Come with me.
No. Man. Did I check the radio? I don't think I did. Those weren't the ones who attacked the quarantine zone. I saw it. I saw what was there. That it wasn't human. So it wasn't the assault rifle guy from outside? Any word from your husband?
I haven't heard from him at all. He hasn't called or come to find us for some reason. Maybe something happened to him, or something he ran into trouble. Could you give him a call? If that's not too much trouble. The number's 748674. I know for sure he hasn't abandoned us. That's impossible. Even after he became completely fed up with my sister, he still helped me take care of her. He's probably still on his way. My sister seems a little better, so he's definitely coming. Everything will be fine when he gets here.
You know, you seem better. She's afraid of losing everything.
I don't think we have anything to lose. We're nothing but specks of dust in a constantly expanding universe. No one has any need for us. There is no one else. If our planet disappears, no one will grieve for us. There won't be anyone or anything left to grieve. But my sister is terrified of that.
It's so dang hot.
How you feeling?
Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Dang it. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though, so thank you. But now I'm just sitting around here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all.
All right. Phone. Let us call some peeps. Let's start off with FEMA. So what am I supposed to do with the ears? Ears? Wait. Let me consult with management and I'll get back with you. Please state your question. So the thing about the ears was something not from FEMA? Was it perhaps purposefully false information? I don't know. 4S, let's get this out of the way. See if we can buy some Energica. 2 cans cat food, jar of kombucha, pack of cigarettes. I'm kind of interested to see what the cigarettes do, though. Let's do a pack of cigarettes. All right, twins husband.
Yeah? Who's this?
Your wife and sister are here with me?
You sound like you're trying to demand a ransom. I'm afraid I don't have anything left to give. And soon there won't be anyone left either.
Your wife is doing fine.
She's probably still holding on to her sister. She never really knew how to let go. How unfortunate for her, surrounded by nothing but weak people. That's why I chose to leave her, you know. I can't take it anymore. The sun, the visitors, it's all terrifying. I feel paralyzed. I just want it to end. There's only one way out, do you understand? Please tell her I love her. Actually, don't say anything. Just make sure she doesn't come looking. I don't want her to know that I didn't take her with me. Thank you for calling and for listening. Goodbye. Ooh. Got some bad news, buddy. Anywhere from your husband? No. I guess we can't tell her. Because he didn't want us to. Okay. I think that's it for this day, right? It's hospitality day. Hospitality day. We got a lot of people. We're very hospitable. We're the most hospitable people I have ever met in my life. There's no one in this earth more hospitable than me, okay? A group of evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety, but how long can they keep hiding? That's cool. Reuse, recycle. That's what I like to see. Wild dogs roam the street. It's like what the pale guy said, only dogs will survive or something like that. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears from thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. What do you mean? It's just some doggies. Look at that. That's like a golden retriever or something. What's it gonna do? Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by the FEMA officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. So we have what? 3, 4, 5 people in our house right now that are all humans. Gotta say, we're doing pretty good. Hello. We require more test subject from... Sooner we get them, the better.
Bring back the ones you already took!
You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. And look where that's got us. We've recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown. When are you gonna get rid of the visitors? If it were that simple, there'd be no need for FEMA. Just let us do our job. We have the situation under control. So I have to hand someone over to you again? Yep. And this time we'll need 2. Doesn't matter who, just hand 2 of your residents over now. Everything will be back to normal soon. I don't want to, though. I don't want to, but I feel like he's gonna shoot us, so we will. Remember, help us help you. Thank you for understanding. We'll bring these 2 back before you know it. Sure, buddy. Oh, dang, they didn't even... the pressed twin. And the guy looking for his daughter. They didn't even take the twins together. It's kind of sad. Oh no. Why? Yes.
Your house is perfect. I can feel it. What exactly are you feeling? Death. Death hath taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. Who are you and why are you dressed like that? We are the harbingers of a new faith, the orators of a hallowed doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. So do you wanna come in, or? I need not come in. My mission is only to spread the hollow truth that brings everlasting peace. Whew! Okay, good. But my brothers were quite shocked. Death is drawn to this place. They will conduct rites for the departed. You simply need to keep them safe. Sounds like a tall order. It is a tall order. The road to higher purpose is never one easily traveled. Do you not long for peace? A world where no one is burdened to any other? Watch over my people. And remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Alas, there is no other way. I don't like being threatened, but alright. Thank you. They shall not need much time, but still, watch over them. See you later. I'll come to check on them. Got some new peeps, apparently.
Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor.
Why aren't you indoors?
This isn't a dang game. Some people pity the visitors, think they can, I don't know, get better. A couple days pass, they butcher everyone in the house, and then they run off and do it all again. No justice. I don't hide, I am justice. I bring order.
So what's with the gear? Are you supposed to make you visitor proof?
Visitor proof? Oh, you mean a necklace? Yeah, that's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder, so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I'll pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else.
How long are you planning on cleaning the filth?
Hold it. You already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? And the threats I should keep an eye out?
Well, you should keep an eye out. Let's see, visitors keep showing up, but I got a gun of my own. A half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. That is something he should probably keep an eye out for. FEMA's been taking people. No clue if they're coming back. Are we choosing like which one he will be going after? Like just more visitors, naked guy, or FEMA? It also could be like we're warning him of the naked guy. Like back off of him because he killed a whole patrol, but I feel like this guy won't care. I feel like he'll just charge him anyways. FEMA's been taking people. No clue if they're coming back.
They know what they're doing. They got their ways of spotting visitor signs. Why would you bring them up suspicious? I've got someone I need to check on. I'll be back later. You've piqued my interest.
We have piqued his interest. Delivery! You look kind of down. My coworker got taken by FEMA. Warning check, same as always. They noticed his eyes. Red. That was it. They hauled him off. I don't even know what happened to him or if they'll ever let him out. And what if my eyes go red from the lack of sleep? You gotta drag me off to one of those quarantine zones too? Just suck it up and survive. Stop whining like a loser. That's it. Well, thanks a lot for the pep talk. You're a regular fountain of life advice. You know what? Just take your dang delivery. I'm out of here. Here you go. Have a good night. I feel kind of bad now. Hello, sir. Can you tell me what's going on? It's so hot I can barely breathe and people are acting all weird. Shooting and fighting each other? I don't get it. You seriously don't know what's happening? No, I don't. The news freaks me out, so I just try to ignore it, but my parents watch it. One morning I woke up and they were going crazy. Said they had to leave right away. That was a whole week ago. They still haven't come back. I kept waiting, but they're just gone. I need to know the truth. Where'd they go? So please, tell me what's happening. Well, visitors crawled up from the underground and you can't trust anyone. Oh no. What if those visitors things killed them? Crap, why'd they leave? Why didn't they take me with them? I don't even know what to think anymore. Maybe you don't trust me either. What am I supposed to do now? Leave. I don't even know what to do. Maybe you want something for me? How about coffee? I also have some gum. I only have a few pets left, but they're yours if you want it. We already took a bribe once and got someone killed. No. Yeah, that's probably a safer option. I'll go back home just in case they return. Yeah, they'll come back soon. I'm sure. I think. I hope. Bye, stranger. Bye, stranger.
Looks like no one else is coming tonight.
What is it? It's day 8? Ooh.
Good afternoon. You're watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to an overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Unfortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today, bleeding gums. And if an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a special report on a dangerous new call. Uh-oh.
The visitors aren't just hiding among us. They may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activities. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing is now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may have been responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultists may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. And we have some of them in our house now. But they haven't killed anyone. So I think they're humans. They're just crazy humans. You look sad.
I do. I guess it's not surprising. I just have a lot on my mind. The sun isn't exploding. Why isn't the sun heat subsided? Why does everyone keep saying this is the end of the world? I heard it on the news. They didn't say it directly, but it seems like the days are only getting hotter. The climate is changing, which means animals are dying because they can't adapt to the new weather. What's going to happen to us?
Good question.
It's so hot.
Why haven't you gone home?
I've got kids at home, you know, and I don't want them to be afraid of me. I don't want them to remember me like this. Let them think I died in the forest while putting out the fires.
Sad. Sad. Who on the radio? Ahem. This is an evicted resident speaking. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, we're sheltering in the basement of a burned house. That's our neighbor's house. It's close to the hermit's, but I got like 5 people in here. We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. Really need it. No. You guys are mean. You guys are meanies. I hope it burns again. Meanies. Hello, friends. How do you do? Who are you?
Lost souls, just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal, and we have found the path to her. Death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear, or the lashings of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning, and lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers.
Sure, buddy. Let me see. Alright, they're good. Oh boy, you're creepy. You look scared. Why are you afraid?
You're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor heck, but it's something else. But I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, will he ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and steel our resolves to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of dead and the mountains of boon and reach her, death.
Yeah. Cool. Smile. He's good too. He's good too. Alright. Little guy.
Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard.
He's very nice. Very friendly. Smile. He's good.
He's good. All good. All right, all three human. We know these two are human. And we know he's human. We got a whole house of humans right now. I feel like I forgot to talk to the sun guy last time. Well, the sun's burned up a lot of people somehow. You're right. All seeds of evil human. The holy sun decided to punish them all for the sins of 1,000 years. And the visitors, those shadow-mad blasphemers, have begun to reach out for the sun. But the sun is not for them. No, not for the claws of filthy subterranean dwellers, but for us, for humans. It belongs to us. It's a blessing unto mankind, and praise freaking be. So you're saying the end of the world is justice enacted by the sun? The end for who? For us? Ha! Don't make me laugh. The sun is on our side. It's our savior. Can't you see that? It's trying to drive the visitors back on the ground. It's punishing the vile blasphemers for the accumulated sins of humanity. It reveals the heretics in their piss-stained tatters hiding shamefully behind deceitful masks. We must give them thanks to the sun, not wear like suckling babes about the end of the world. This is the only end for all foes of the mighty sun. Death to the dirt dwellers. Death to the crap-stained heretic. Death to the seeds of evil. Dang, well, I wouldn't give some French fries. He's the best guy. He my favorite guy. He best guy. He my favorite guy. All right. No, nothing new on the phone, Kid Cat. Nothing new on the phone. Let's go, my friend. Let us go, my friend. We are going to bed. Yes, we are. Oh, okay. Did I do this? I did that. Good night, y'all. Okay. Day 9. This is where the game bugged in my last recording, and I couldn't continue. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. You probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not these guys. Womp womp. Not these guys. World Thank You Day. Female officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting down something on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. I mean, they're armed, so probably. 2 female officers attend by a lamppost, staring at a hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detective. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. No, that's actually a good question. How did it happen? How did that happen? Are you like a priest or a nun?
I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it suits me just fine.
For what?
Lord have mercy. I am speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child, I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation.
This isn't a hotel.
Oh, thank heavens, I would never have figured that out if you had not informed me. I'm simply trying to find it if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide filth. Is that so much to ask, child?
Yeah, leave.
So that's how it is then. You turn away a poor old woman in need. My death will weigh heavy on your soul, child. Our Lord will judge you before the gates of heaven. Mark my words.
Uh-huh. Sure, buddy.
Go away. You feel that change is haunting you. So am I. And one of your new ilk is deathless. All because of a word, one single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you.
I don't care.
Detached, are we? Don't even care anymore. Let's fix that. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me.
Can you come back later?
Shame. I'll leave for now. But before I go, let's try out that gamble. You alone?
I'm not.
Well, well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again.
I'd prefer not to.
I thought no one was home. It's so quiet here at night. Good evening. May I come in?
Were you watching my house?
What? No. Don't be silly. It's simply rare for a full house to stay so silent at night. Usually you can hear some kind of drunken shouting, or crying, or screaming.
So, who are you?
I'm a surgeon. I used to operate on the sick. Our ward was always short on funding, so I often ended up handling patients with conditions outside my specialism. And now the hospitals are gone, so I just wander and help where I can. If you let me in, I can tell you what happened to the hospitals.
Sure. In the first demo, he's guaranteed human, so I say we let him in.
Thank you. I hope I can help someone here.
Hey, we are stacked. We are stacked of peeps. Hey, what's up? Long time no see. How's life? Do I know you? Come on, you really don't remember me? We were... Huh? Bless me. Hang on, your voice sounds different than I remember. How long ago did you start living here? This house has always been in my family. Nah, no way. I've never made a mistake in my life. My memory is a steel trap, elephant style even. My buddy definitely lives here. Well, lived here. Come on, I wheeled a long bout way to get here. Why don't you let me in, please? I see you. I'm getting a vibe. You are a good omen, my friend. Come inside. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. Looks pretty spacious, mate. Want to race? 3, 2, 1. I'm not racing someone in a wheelchair. Because I'd probably lose. No one die. Shoot.
Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives are still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA's deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Where the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there's no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open on blah 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 blah. Okay, so skin irritation. A report in the unfolding situation in the what?
Troubling news from countries in the Equatorial region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground that has was enough to cause third-degree burns. The death toll remains unknown, and evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been unable to establish communication with the authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions allow, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for updates. Oh man. Did one of the cultists die? Not what I wanted. I need to test you. Oh no, are those splotches? I think those are splotches. Who cares about some dumb photos? Life's too short for that kind of stuff, amigo. What I mean to say is, bye. Well, I guess we all get what's coming to us eventually. Sooner or later, God will cut you down. Yup, it was a visitor. It was a visitor. Indeed. Okay. Doc. The little ghost thing did not pop up when I shot that guy. Okay. So are you a visitor as well? Did I really mess up that badly? I need to check on you. Okay. I think you're... Okay. What happened to the hospitals?
Oh, it was awful. When things started to go wrong, people rushed into the hospitals. Everyone was desperate to know if they were a visitor. We tried to explain that we didn't really know how to test for that, but no one would listen. They kept pushing and shoving, making it impossible to treat those who were actually sick. In the end, FEMA showed up and, well, they decided the crowds were a threat to outbreak containment. So they took all the patients to the quarantine zones, and the hospitals, well, they just shut down.
So FEMA put you out of work?
To tell you the truth, after the hospitals closed their doors, I went to triage one of those quarantine zones.
So, why?
I wanted to keep helping people. It's my calling. I couldn't just walk away from that.
Maybe, no, forgive me, I'm just not ready to talk about that yet.
I'm gonna hand you a little FEMA notice.
What's that? Fine, I'll take it.
Still don't know what it does. But you can have it. You can have it, my friend. You can have it. I think the wheelchair guy was the killer. Sucks. Really sucks. Cult guy's dead, which probably means we are doomed. I am not going to lie. We are probably dead now. Because the cult leader's going to come back and be like, all right, I'm here to pick up my fellas. Oh, what? One's dead. Pop. We're dead. That's what's going to happen. I'm predicting it. Hello? You've reached... man. We could check ourself. I say we check the doctor again, just to be safe. Let's check something else. Let's check your hands.
These hands have performed countless surgeries. I can tell you, operating table stories for days, but maybe another time.
Uh-oh. Skin irritation, right? That's what that is? On top of the dirty fingernails? But this photo turned out fine. This photo did turn out fine.
Wait, this is normal. I'm a doctor with no proper way to sanitize.
Oh, man.
Better be careful. But could you live with the weight of your guilt if you're wrong?
We're trusting him. Probably shouldn't be what we're trusting him. Day 10, diplomacy day. Nothing says diplomacy like shooting a guy in a wheelchair. All right, let's drink some of this. Might as well save the game. To everyone listening, FEMA's trying to jam all signals to keep things under wraps. They want to hide everything that's going on in the city. They're trying to blame it all on that psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. If you're still in the city, get out. Avoid FEMA patrols. They're going to kill you. Run while you still can. What do you think about this kitty? What do you think about this kitty? Betty, bye. Okay. What? What is this? Hello? Are we a visitor? Is this a POV? Visitor POV? We're so small. We're so small. Are we the cat? What are we supposed to be? Because I don't see the cat anywhere. Everything looks worse. Have a very strange dream. Oh boy. Oh boy. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at the remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. Oh boy. What happened to our doors? What happened? Diplomacy day, my butt. The cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? Is this because one of the cult members died? Did they ransack my house? Kitty. Kitty, I am scared, Kitty. On the road stands the crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? Oh boy. Just don't burn down my house. It's already a little worse for wear. Any more people? It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. Where are the people you took? Cut the BS. The world is about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house. What's the point of your agency if nothing you're doing is working? I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we break the door down and clear out this whole house, or you hand 2 people over right now. You're not the first to try and resist us. We've dealt with them. We'll deal with you too. Good, I never want to see you again. Feelings mutual. So you're alone? Must be hard for you, for us. How do we check a district when there's nobody living in it? Alright then, goodbye. What? So wait, we are, like, they're all dead? Or are they left or something? What? Oh no. Oh no.
Let us not waste time. How fare my flock?
Yeah, they're still alive.
Wait, they're all dead? You took our only chance from us. Goodbye.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Why are they all dead? Why is everyone dead? What happened? What happened? Shoot. Kitty. Kitty.
I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block?
How do you spot a visitor?
Heck, same way you do, I'll bet. TV and radio spelled out for us. One sign's enough to put him down. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a little kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, frick the wife.
Only the girl made it out. Your guy's dead.
Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got the gun? F it if I care. We'll both go down shooting then.
Oh no. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Can I back out? Our eyes are probably red because we've drinking Energeca. We know our teeth are white and we haven't taken any cigarettes because I'm stupid and I forgot to. Armpits, photo, ears, hands. Look at my hands.
Show me your hands. They're clean.
Ooh, they're clean.
Clean. Yeah, a freaking course they're clean. Let me tell you something. Here's a tip. The ones who look normal, they're always the first to turn. I haven't got time for this BS. I'll test you properly next time.
Oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Why is everyone in our house dead? What happened to them? Kitty, why are you the only one still alive? No one's left. Is this because of the dream?
Good afternoon. You're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable and the recent lockdown remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted in the outskirts of the city. Some suggest they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on the quarantine zone. Unfortunately, due to the ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare the dedicated task force at this time.
If any cult members approach your home, call them. Fungal growth in the underarm is a sign for visitors. Kitty. Where did everybody go, Kitty? I am scared, Kitty. Good Kitty. Very good Kitty. Come here. Come here, Kitty. I need you. Oh, I need you, Kitty. No. Radio. Who goes there? They shouldn't have burned the bodies. Something? If they preserved the remains, it wouldn't have oh boy. So everyone's really gone. And there's no bodies. There's no body bags though. The cultists, no body bags. There's no one in the kitchen. Reconciliation Day. Storage room. Doctor's gone. Sun guy's gone. Cigarettes. What does it do though? I guess might as well spend the energy on ourselves, right? Let's check our armpits. Oh boy. What the heck is that? Looks like a rash or worse, a fungus. Gotta clean myself up. Our fingernails are nice and clean now. Is it good now? Yep. Hairy. No fungal. So if God comes back, we can show him our pits. Let's use a cigarette. That do anything? Gave us full energy? Oh wow. Let's check our teeth. Very yellow. Better that way. Because of the cigarette. Our hands, probably completely clean now. Let's check our ears. Ears look fine. What kind of report was that anyway? That's a good question. Kitty! Kitty! I'm tempted to give him food to see if, like, it keeps us from dying also. But there's no one in here, so I don't know why we would die. Maybe it would ward off intruders in the night. We feed Kitty, and because everyone's gone, we just try to recruit, try to let in as many people tonight as possible. All right, sleepy time. Okay. Who goes there? The bodies of those who were hiding in your neighbor's basement burned in the midday sun. The dogs feeding on them have fled. Scared, perhaps? What if they ran not from FEMA, but from something worse?
Like the Pale Man.
Cultists are tied up at the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thought twists your mind. Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. When this kind of madness happens only after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could come next. Kitty cat. Oh boy, burning houses blaze bright, screams echo in the darkness. You know the madman is behind all this. Could your house be next? Will he come tomorrow, next week? You'll likely meet that lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time. We already have been face to face, right? I guess eye hole to face.
Hello, resident. I'm in a bad friggin' mood, so I apologize in advance. There's so many buttholes out there. I hope you're not one of them.
You're from the demo! I remember you! Hey, you're not one of those things, are you?
Good question. You must have noticed that there are two camps of people now, right? One camp are all sadists, worse than any visitor. They do whatever the heck they want. They put a gun to your head, just watch your corpse hit the dirt. The other camp are all dumb cattle. You walk all over them, they'll thank you for showing mercy. And both of them piss me the heck off.
What got you so wound up?
Don't take it personally, it's just all this crap with the sun and all the visitors. It feels like humanity's right there in a casket next to God. Now I'm angry. I just wanted to lead a normal effing life, you know? I wrote music. No one has any use for that crap anymore. Now I'm just trying not to become part of either camp.
Come on in, buddy. I need peeps.
Don't worry, I won't be about it.
Oh, he's so happy.
And no, I won't beat anyone up. I turn my anger on myself so no one else has to suffer.
Good guy. Good guy. Hopefully. They told... Oh, no. What?
They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end, either by our hands or yours.
What's coming to an end?
Can't say. Funny how you feel nothing at all. Don't worry, we can help.
Why not just break down the door?
Does the unknown scare you? Do you often wonder why you're still alive? Seems like you're more concerned with what comes after the next. So you die. What then? You're just gone forever? Will you feel anything? I'm more curious about something else. Have you let any of us into your home?
Oh, dang. I only let in the right ones. I got rid of a few who didn't belong. I got rid of anyone who didn't belong.
So I tense, clinging to life like that. What's left that matters? You're all alone now, so... You alone?
I'm not alone. I just got a guy.
Running, always running from those like me. From the truth. Why? What are you clinging to? Everything will be over soon, so I resist.
Uh-oh. 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 Hey, buddy. Buddy. Even days later, this is so loud. Even days later, the house remains empty. Everyone avoids it, like a dark omen. More rumors swirl than the number of those who ever called it home. The house, just like the final traces of its owner, has been lost to time. No relatives ever come to collect what was left behind. The homeowners simply vanished, as if they had never existed at all. Everything that belonged to them is lost, worn away, or forgotten. Why do people disappear so completely? Once death finds you, the proof you ever existed begins to fade almost immediately. Belongings, creations, thoughts, memories, emotions, all dissolve into the void. Pale man, there's no more you, only nothingness. Yes, I'm alone. Let him in. So my guess is that the guy we let him right before the pale man was also a visitor, and that's why he was able to get into our house. What happens if we hit continue? Hello, kitty! Hello, kitty! So we're back here on day 10. And we got 2 cult members. We got the doc. We got the sun guy. We got all the... So... let's try giving the cat some food and see if that prevents everyone from dying today. Let's see if it prevents the bad dream in the first place. Okay, so there was that. Man! Bro!
Cat! Kitty! Kitty! You had one job!
Where are the people you took? 2 more people. I'm not handing anyone else over. I don't have anyone. They're dead. They're all dead. Sorry, bro. How do you prevent that nightmare? So here's this guy. Yep, the guy you're looking for is dead. Look at my hands. Look at my clean, pristine hands. Go away. Is there really no opportunity to let anyone else this night? Oh man, just go to sleep. No one's left. Is this because of the dream? Probably, if I had to guess. Probably. So, did we already check down here? Yeah, like nothing ever changes down here. It's kind of disappointing. Let's use a cigarette. Let's clean ourselves. How about our eyes? Our eyes are fine. No energetica ruining our eyes. And our teeth look yellow. Nice. Very, very nice. Alright, kitty! Kitty! Take the food, kitty! Pet kitty. We'll go back to sleep. Let's let in the first guy. Okay, different. We got Grandma.
Hello there, dearie. Walking all the way here really took it out of me, let me tell you. Might I pop in and rest for a minute?
Well, how long have you been walking?
What really constitutes a long walk anyway? Take yourself. You're dumb. Yet how many steps have you taken here? Have you been walking for a long time? You must have been, surely. But I've marched through more decades than you've had hot dinners. That's the difference between you and I, dearie.
So do you need something?
What does anyone need, dearie? A roof over my head, I'll share a story or two. To lie down and close my eyes peacefully. And yet to breathe, I suppose. I don't need for much, it's just really boring living all by one's lonesome and all.
Come on in, Grandma.
Thank you, dearie. I can tell you'll be a very entertaining host. Maybe I'll finally find out what's going around.
Alright. Okay. I only let the right ones in. You alone? I'm not alone. Okay. And we're dead. We're gonna try one more thing, I think. Is what we're gonna do. We're gonna try one more thing. I suspect him of possibly being a visitor. So let's kill him and see if that changes anything. I think we probably get that whole dream thing because one of the cultists die. Like the whole reckoning happens. Let's try him. Let me check on you. Armpits. Look pretty nasty. Goodbye. Okay. He was a visitor, and he was the visitor who killed the cultist. Okay. Okay. Let's try sleep now. Okay, so there's still this. But we killed... There are no visitors in our home. Okay. Yeah, I think we're stuck. We're stuck with this ending. I'm gonna get through to the end. Just in case though. Kitty, this is it. You're new.
I'm sorry to bother you, but do you have a moment? I just feel so awful. Could I maybe talk to you?
Why? What happened?
I just wanted to provide a little hope for kids who'd been abandoned. I took in those they call tainted, but any child they feared might be a visitor. We lived together in the old kindergarten building. They just needed someone to care for them, to love them. I did my best, but it wasn't enough. I couldn't save them.
Why? What happened?
They all died in the flames. The other townsfolk did it. They're terrified the children might actually be visitors. They forced me to watch. First, they locked the doors, nailed the windows shut, and then they set the building on fire. I still feel their terrified little eyes watching me.
Come in.
I know there's nothing I can do to bring them back, but thank you for listening and for letting me in.
Okay. So we have someone in.
So you are ready. Do you feel fear? Yes. Still can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here.
Wait. Oh my gosh. We lived. The teacher. The teacher we let in. She's a human. Oh.
Howdy, mind if I crash here for a bit? I came to town to see my hubby. He relocated for work. Thought I'd surprise him with a visit. Turns out, there's no dang place for me to stay where he's working.
What's your husband do?
Oh, I tell you, loud and proud, he works for FEMA. When I heard he'd been transferred into FEMA, heck, I just about lost it. Wanted to surprise him, so I shelled out for a cab. Then the dang cabbie robbed me blind.
What did he do before that?
Like I tell you, what do you want to know? What's the matter anyways? He's FEMA now, and I could be too, if they didn't live in the dark ages. It just ain't fair. What? Am I not good as my hubby because I'm a woman? I work the border, dang it. I got a nose for shady folk. The whole no women in FEMA thing is horse crap.
Come on.
Now that's more like it. Once we blast all them freaks, we can get back to living proper like decent folk.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here?
I just kind of let people in.
Excuse me, did you say just let people in? Are you some kind of volunteer? Running a shelter for the homeless? I'm sorry, but I refuse to occupy any valuable square footage without paying my fair share.
I don't need your money. It's fine.
I apologize, but I cannot in good conscience reside under your roof without paying due rent. It's improper. Worse, it's illegal. Either I pay or I'm not setting foot inside.
Okay, fine.
Thank you, homeowner. We can discuss the rental terms in full detail later.
We are alive. We are alive. Oh, now go. Look out the door. Just turn around now.
Breaking news! Conditions in the city show no sign of stabilizing and the disaster continues to worsen. With glaciers melting, sea levels are rising at an alarming rate. Coastal areas across the globe, including many major cities, are at risk of severe flooding. Several lakes known to be contaminated with radiation have also begun to evaporate, with scientists worldwide warning this could result in a toxic rainfall. If you hear thunder, seek cover immediately to protect yourself from the exposure. Unfortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. FEMA has not yet captured all the fugitives, and has now announced a new sign for identifying the visitors: rapid pupil movement. Emergency broadcast. We interrupt this report due to the risk of an attack on our studio.
Oh.
And the broadcast.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Radio. Moving pupils, huh? That's a sign, apparently. Dispatch to all FEMA units. New directive. Code 451 is replaced with code 955. Do not burn bodies. Apply something instead. Repeat.
code 451 is not burning something to contain the threat posed by the subject. I feel like I learned nothing. Hello, Kitty. Alright, where's my new buddies? Hello, my friends. So the teacher's here, and the wife, and then the homeowners association guy is here. Cool. Cool. So we still got cigarettes to refill our energy too, which is very, very nice. Very nice. I need to test you. Take a photo. Are those black splotches? Let's test a couple other things. I do not trust you. Teeth. Bleeding gums and perfect teeth? Bro. Sorry. Yep. It was a visitor. Oh, it was a visitor. I am so good at this game. What a world. I need to test you too, buddy. Say cheese. Those look like black splotches. Those look like black splotches. Yeah, I'm not taking any chances because I know the teacher is a human, and if he kills her, I'm cooked. I am the law. Okay, so he was human. Whoopsies.
Those poor children.
You okay?
Yes, I suppose. I don't know. I don't understand how grown, supposedly rational adults could let their emotions make them do such a thing. Were they really so terrified they would kill a child?
In chaos, reason is the first thing to go.
But no people realize that killing children is... I can't even find the words. Hardship unmasks us. Perhaps we are the real monsters, not the underground, not the creatures that crawl from all the ground.
Alright, kitty cat. Purr, kitty cat. For rest. Cat food, please. Thank you. We're gonna check in the basement again. I doubt we'll find anything, though. Why can I, go down? Why does it make me go down when I approach this? It's very sus. Sleepy time. Alright, someone's at the door. Nothing remains of the burned bodies, only a strange, shapeless mass. It looks like sludge. You wonder if something melted the flesh and bones before swallowing the remains. If pears mean anything, the creature will stay in the shadows. You fear your mind won't survive seeing such a monster. I fear many things. National Windmill Day. Ayy! FEMA officers surrounded the burned bodies. What the heck was that thing going around? They document the cultist's death. Faces frozen in fear and agony as if they saw something horrible before dying. Interesting. Why'd I even check that? Aurora Borealis? Every nearby house is in ruins. Your home is the last one standing. No one else is left to shield you from the madman's ire. Whatever happens next, it will happen to you. We've washed our pits. We have clean fingernails. Our eyes are not red. Are they not? Are they red? I don't know.
I'm back. Not really sure why the hell I bothered though. My brother ain't been so gutless. Maybe he could have kept his wife and kids safe. Now who knows where the brat is?
You want to find her?
No point looking. Waste of time. If my brother had a spine, maybe there'd still be a chance. But now, I don't care anymore. I'm done with that. There was a family on the edge of this town, barricaded in, Dad holding the door. But the wife, she was showing signs. He kept pleading with me. She's my wife, don't hurt her. But the visitor started climbing the roof. The idiot finally opened the door, let her run, so I did what he couldn't. I killed her first, then him. Kids got away with the neighbors somehow. Then FEMA rolled in, talking about cleanup. Told him not to worry, it was already done. They laughed, said I should sign up. F that. All they do is drag folks away, and the visitors are still effing here. Anyway, enough talk. I'm testing you. Show me you're not one of them.
Look into my eyes. Look at my armpits. Look at my pits.
Are you kidding me? Something's going there. I better not find it.
Oh no.
F off. I'm not sniffing your pits. I'm done here. You won't see me again. Enjoy what's left.
There was some fungal or something, but he didn't. Delivery. What happened to you?
My friend got killed. He went to drop off an order, and the homeowner. People have lost their effing minds. Why the heck would that a-hole think a regular delivery guy's dangerous? Why kill him? What the F for?
I'm sorry.
Remember when I said being a delivery guy helps me take my mind off stuff? Feels like it's not working anymore. I keep seeing tired, grim, bitter faces. Plus those endless morning check-ins with FEMA staff pointing guns at us. This whole mess. I'm sick of all this crap. I just want it to be over. Here, take your order. I'm gone. Here you go. Have a good night.
Man. He's FEMA? FEMA? Hello? Why are you a mask off? Hello? Anyone in there? I heard footsteps. Means you're there. Behind the door. Getting you over there? Well, first return the ones you already took, buddy. Took? Oh, you think I'm FEMA officer? Because of the suit? No, I just pulled it off the corpse. Figured it'd be safer out here that way. They must wear these things for a reason. Maybe the sun leaves radiation behind at night or something? I don't even want to know. So who are you then? Just a regular factory guy. Build fridges, fix them too. And I don't work there anymore. Work kept piling up. Not enough people left. We couldn't keep it. I burned out and quit. Come on in. No. What? Oh, thanks. Wait, they came out wrong. Yeah, I get it. Guess this suit's kind of scary. I don't even know why I'm holding on to it. Bye. Cause like the guy, the tall, a kid? Cause the pale man's not coming anymore, right? So what's the point of letting in more people? What is the point? Will FEMA kill us?
He's not asleep. He should be.
Where are your parents?
Parents? I don't have any. Never did.
Are they something we need? Need help finding your home?
Wrong smell. Wrong voice. Sorry. This house is wrong.
That was weird. Didn't really like that. Is that everyone? Alright, teacher lady. It is me and it is you. All we have are each other. 4 energy. Breaking news. FEMA's just arrested a majority of government officials. The agency reports that some members of the administration were identified as visitors. When the ministry no longer able to function, FEMA will assume the role of interim government. In addition, one moment. Just in from FEMA, fugitives have broken through the citywide lockdown. Repeat, fugitives have broken through and are now at large. Barricade your windows, lock your doors. Await further instructions and stay inside. End of broadcast. Man, we're not even getting ads anymore. This is 18.8. We couldn't something. The subject has left the city perimeter. Immediate backup required. We need backup now. We cannot contain the subject alone. That's all the radio messages. Radioactive. Here are all the radio messages. Cool. Hello, ma'am. How long you been a teacher?
For about 3 months before the cataclysm. But I was hardly a model teacher. I didn't love the job. Back then, the kids were just noisy and exhausting. The cataclysm changed that. It opened my eyes. You know, any one of those children could become a rock star, politician, parent. But now they'll never hold a guitar, never go to school, never grow up. They will forever remain an army of dreamers. I can remember a day when one of the kids came running in, crying, saying his parents were afraid of him. They thought he was a visitor, and so they threw him out. I didn't know where else to go, so he came to me, to the kindergarten. Forgive me.
Sad. Anyways, show me your teeth.
Ew.
Or they beat me, tie me to a... Oh, that's horrible. Her picture is fine, and her teeth are missing and yellow and gross, so... I think she's good. I mean, the fact that the pale man, you know. Summer's End Festival. Very, very, very cool. Very cool. Very nice. Check ourselves. Alright. Pits. I saw that fungal. Clean it. Ears. Nothing. Eyes. Eyes are fine. No red eyes.
We got some clean, hairy pits now. All right. Never mind. I guess that's all we can do. Hey, cat. How you doing? Let's just go to sleep. The days are like speeding by now. Because the Pale Man apparently is not coming back. There's no time for this today? Have we reached like a point of... Like, is this the last night? Or like there's nothing, no more unique things left? Now it's just we play till we die? Literally nothing. Literally nothing. I should board them up. Things only get worse from here, but I have to try. Can't check the TV. No time for this today? I can't even check on my guest? I can't even go in the basement? Kitty. Kitty, what's happening? Nail down. Oh man. Oh, it's getting serious stuff. Gotta defend myself any way I can. Do I nail this down? No. Oh boy. Nail down the window. We're like using up all our energy doing this right now, I guess. You make your way down into the cellar with the other survivors. It's cooler down here, but the air still feels heavy with unease. If you ration carefully, your food source should last for a month or two. You seal the door. No one will be able to get in now. You keep track of the days by marking the cellar wall. Waiting for the end drags on for nearly 2 months. Some hope the sun will finally burn the ground to ash or fade into darkness. Others seek the end on their own terms. This is so loud in my ears, by the way. I just want you to say that. Dragging out the inevitable is more painful than a swift end. No one envies the living. One day, you catch an announcement on the radio. Solar activity is fading. Oh. Scientists predict that in a couple of days, we'll be safe to go outside during daylight hours in a few days' time. You feel disappointment. Realize you'll live through this year after all. But then what? Will next summer be the last? The thought of waiting for the end is a suffocating burden. But at least one of the others seem happy. Who knows? Maybe there's still a decade left ahead of you. The end. Survive till the end. Yo, we did it.
We did it! We made it! We survived to the end!
Okay. No, I'm not a human. Full game. Just beat it. Actually, I beat it. Guys, I beat it. Me and that teacher lady we met, like, near the end. We beat it. Thank you for watching. Sorry this video is a day late because well, OBS decided, hey, what if no video was released today? So I'm gonna try and edit this all today, tomorrow at the latest. Get it out as soon as possible. No, I'm not a human. Did it live up to the hype? I say say, yeah, sure, why not? It was exactly what I was expecting a full game to be. Dozens of new visitors, cool new mechanics with the guy with the assault rifle, FEMA taking more and more. The sort of randomizing element, because in my previous recording, the guy in the wheelchair was a human, but in this one he wasn't, and I had to kill him, and he wasn't a human. Same thing with the doctor. The doctor has been a human in the past, and then he wasn't a human. In the first recording, that like homeowner guy was also, he was a visitor, but in this one he was a human. So when I shot him, I was expecting him to be a visitor, but he wasn't. Yeah, but it seems like there are definite like humans and definite visitors still too. Like I'm guessing those twin sisters are probably always human. The cultists, of course, the fireman, the tall guy. Was not expecting the one girl to get violent, but she did. She did, apparently. So I had to put her down. That was sad. That is No, I'm Not a Human. That is the full game. I guess I technically got 2 endings. I got Pale Man Breaks In ending, and I got Make It to the End ending. Happily Ever After, kinda. A little bit. I did shoot one innocent man. So not necessarily very happy, but me and that teacher, we made it out. We did it. R.I.P. to the sun guy. He was a G, and I'll see you in the next video. Might be corpse party, might be a ranking. I don't know. What do you want to see? I don't know what you want to see. I don't even know what I want to see. So bye.